Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to do some NFL news. Here, I might do Nascar news if I can find any after I done talk about the NFL portion. Let's get around to it. So, we're going to start off here with Brandon Ayuk. It was feared yesterday after he suffered an injury. It was a torn ACL. Today, Ian Rapport confirmed, #49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk. He does, in fact, have a torn ACL and MCL, per sources after the MRI. And there may be other damage as well in that knee. His season is over with a long road back to 2025, and this is what Coach Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco believed following the game, that he tore his ACL. I didn't think it was the MCL, but I thought it was just his ACL, but it's his ACL and MCL. There may be other damage. Man, what a rough season, man, for San Francisco with all the injuries, and you pay Brandon Ayuk, and then he just really hasn't played that well, a lot of drops, and then he tears his ACL and MCL. There possibly could be other damage. It's just, this team has been cursed with the injuries. I guess losing the Super Bowl, just, you don't play good the following year. Like McCaffrey, Jennings, Ayuk, Greenlaw, Hufanga, Moody, like you've had guys like that hurt. And this won't heal anything, but the financial security of getting his deal, when he did, is one bit of solace for Ayuk. At least he has money. So, Jaden Daniels got hurt yesterday. #Commanders QB Jaden Daniels, who left Sunday's win early because of his ribs, suffered an injury that is not considered to be serious, but he does have to require treatment and monitoring throughout the week, sources say. So his status versus the #Bears, it's going to be up in the air. I hope he does play, because I kind of changed my schedule around. I will be recapping this game because I want to see these two good teams go at it, two rookie quarterbacks who really impressing me so far. I really hope he plays, man. I want to see Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams next week. I don't know, I personally hope he plays, but that defense is tough. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to say he won't play. It's kind of a 50-50. We'll see what happens during the week. But he's officially week to week per Coach Dan Quinn, and he said we're hopeful he can play, but they're real unknowns and they'll be cautious, safe to say. So this showdown between these two rookie quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, it's going to be in doubt. We're just going to have to see what happens throughout this week. I hope he does play, man. But I want him to play, but he's not less. But this matchup with the Bears, not at less than 100%. He can't aggravate the injury. So the Bucks, they have placed cornerback Jamal Dean with a hamstring and wide receiver Cameron Johnson with an ankle injury on an injured reserve. So those two players for the Bucks placed on injured reserve. So Bengals left tackle Orlando Brown Jr. suffered a calf strain, sources say. More specifically, a condition called tennis leg, commonly occurring in tennis players. He's having testing done to determine the severity, but Coach Zach Taylor was optimistic post-game about his prospects. And officially, it'll be called a knee sprain, affecting the back of his knee. So it's, Bengals always have offensive line injuries, man. Like, it just feels like they always have those injuries. So some week 9 schedule change. I want to talk about this right quick. The 4:05 it was supposed to be Sunday Night Football. Jags Eagles got flexed to 4:05 on CBS, and they put Colts Vikings. Anthony Richardson against that Brian Flores defense. Yeah, no thanks. I ain't gonna recap that. So Dolphins QB Tui Tagovailoa per Cameron Wolf will practice Wednesday, and they are hopeful everything goes well for him to clear concussion protocol and play Sunday versus the Cardinals per head coach Mike McDaniel. So he's set to practice on Wednesday and potentially play this week. So we'll see if Tyreek Hill can pick it up if Tui Tagovailoa plays. So, Chiefs coach Andy Reid tells reporters that wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster with a right hamstring will be out for this week's game against the Raiders. It won't matter. I mean, they're too well coached and they're too good as an organization. I mean, he's been good for them this year. Well, that one game against the Saints, but they'll only probably win by what? 20 points instead of 14 points? Or 21 instead of 14? So, an official update on Deshaun Watson's Achilles injury. He ruptured his right Achilles tendon. I saw a video on TikTok. It looked bad, but can't say I feel bad for the person, Deshaun Watson. I feel bad for the player, but I don't feel bad for the person, Deshaun Watson. But he will miss the remainder of the 2024 season. Obviously, a full recovery is expected. Oh, the last sentence is the worst part of it all. But it's official from the Browns. They lost him for the season. So that's official. He did in fact have tore his Achilles, source said, and his season is over. This is officially the worst trade in NFL history, man. Just ignoring all the other stuff, this is legit one of the worst trades in history, man. Deshaun Watson's been awful, and this is just the cherry on top. Hashtag Raiders QB Aiden O'Connell is heading to injured reserve with a fractured thumb, sources tell Ian Rappaport and Mike Garofalo following tests. O'Connell, who resumed starting before his injury, is out 4 to 6 weeks. Obviously has a chance to return this season, but they're going to just keep it rolling. They have to with a Gardner Minshew. Just a tough season for the Raiders, dude. Like, both their quarterbacks have sucked. Chiefs cornerback Jalen Watson, one of their emerging young players on defense, suffered a fractured ankle on Sunday's win over the 49ers, sources say. He'll have more imaging done today to determine if the return of the season is possible, but tough reality for an up-and-coming corner. I mean, more injuries, and it's been a rough go with the injuries for a team that's 6-0. And this guy's been balling too, Jalen Watson. He's really played well, but they still got a really good defense regardless. So, Rams coach Sean McVay tells reporters that wide receiver Cooper Kupp is expected to return on Thursday. So, on Thursday Night Football, Cooper Kupp will be back. So, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the presumptive starter with Deshaun Watson now, is not believed to have suffered a major finger injury, sources say, but it's not that simple. How he responds to treatment and how he can grip a football will determine his availability. Just put in Jameis Winston at this point. This dude is trash too. Dorian Thompson-Robinson sucks. Deshaun Watson sucks. Dude, you might as well put Jameis Winston in at this point. Let Thompson-Robinson develop into what? He's obviously not better than Winston. But we'll see. So, let's get now to the thing from Tom Pelissero. So, veteran wide receiver Marquez Valdes-Scantling is signing with the hashtag Saints. Sources tell Tom Pelissero and Rap Sheet. Oh, 1st and 10. Rattler drops back. Throws deep. Touchdown. And the Saints now down 53 to 10. Yeah, wide receiver help is on the way. Help? If you say so, Ian Rappaport. Let's see if we got anything from Adam Schefter here. So, Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf, who left Sunday's win over Atlanta with a knee injury, suffered a grade 1 sprained MCL and now will be considered week to week per source. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I don't think he'll be out that long, but he might miss a game or two. It's not too serious, but he'll at least miss a few games. So hopefully it's just a quick recovery. MRI today revealed that Dolphins wide receiver Braxton Berrios tore his ACL per sources. The team has placed him on IR. There was no additional ligament or meniscus damage, just a full ACL tear. So another wide receiver tore their ACL. Bucks defensive tackle, we talked about Vita Vea, who was questionable with a hamstring. He is expected to play tonight versus the Ravens per source. Which is, they needed him because he's a big piece of their defensive line. That's a big boost. So they needed him and Mike Evans, and they're both playing tonight. So Hassan Reddick and his agent Drew Rosenhaus are now in the building of the Jets facility. He's with the coaches, getting started with his preparation for Sunday's game versus the Patriots. He's now showing up when they're 2-5. Giants head coach Brian Daboll said Daniel Jones is a starting QB for Week 8 on Monday Night Football against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Freaking Giants on another primetime game, man. I ain't watching this, man. Just let Drew Lock start, bro. Can't be any worse. So Bill Belichick talked about on Pat McAfee's show, Mayo calling the Patriots players soft. It's a lot of the same players from last year. I'm kind of hurt for those guys because to call them soft, they are not. They were the best team in the league last year against the run. I feel bad for one of the defense players on that one. I'm sure losing your $20 million defensive tackle, best inside linebacker, your best edge rusher, your best safety doesn't make an impact for the other guys on that team. We got a double header tonight. Yeah, we have the Ravens Bucks on ESPN. We get the Chargers Cardinals on ESPN Plus. Yeah, I ain't got ESPN Plus. I ain't gonna watch that game anymore. See if we got anything. We got stats from Rappaport, Sheffield. Let's get to any more things from Policero. Doesn't look like it. What the hell's happening? What's happening? Garofalo. No, don't got anything else. See if we got anything from JPA. So I guess some NFL draft news. There was reporting some fake report from 24/7 or whatever that Quinn Ewers was sitting out the rest of the year in preparation for the draft, but he's not sitting out the rest of the season. Nobody thought he was. Like, why would he? Like, Texas is still ranked in the top 5. Stupid ass reports. The Commanders, Ravens, and Lions are among the teams showing trade interest in Browns pass rusher Zadarius Smith. The Lions make the most sense with Hutchinson's injury, so I think they could trade for Zadarius Smith. We're going to do a little bit of NASCAR stuff here. A few things. William Sawalich will drive the 18 Toyota GR Supra full-time in the NASCAR Xfinity Series in 2025. Let's say I'm not sold on him. He just had racing for a cup team in ARCA. Not sold on him. They should have just got Ryan Truex instead. Or Corey Heim. I don't care about the tie. He has beef. I personally never met Corey Heim, obviously, but I think he's a good guy and way better driver than William Sawalich. So, but hey, if they want to choose William Sawalich, sure, but he ain't that good. I'll tell you that. All you heard us talk about is 2025 stats. There's a lot of things holding back the dominoes to fall, and I'm not the first one to initiate that. Hopefully everything will sort itself out here shortly, but I don't see anything happening in the meantime. Probably because of that 2311 lawsuit. He's probably going to go there, and that lawsuit happened. Ryan Ellis will be joining DGM full-time in 2025. Obviously, he's departing from Alpha Prime Racing. So he's going to DGM next year. Dawson Sutton will be racing full-time in 2025 for Rackley War. The truck race at Homestead next week has a sponsor, Baptist Health 200. Okay. Yeah, that's really all I need to talk about. And also, Ty Gibbs will be listed under the number 54 Xfinity entry in 2025. I didn't expect this to be on the bingo card for 2025. First year's owner, and he announced Taylor Gray in the 54. So he pretty much owns the 54 now in the Xfinity series. So yeah, truly, I'll save this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time, have a lot. Peace.